Hi, my name is Minhee Cho. I am a second semester electrical construction student at LATTC in Los Angeles. And today I am going to talk about three-phase power transformer. I'm sorry I don't really have the actual board, but this will be good enough to demonstrate how it functions, and then I will show you a kick test later on. Before we do anything, when we get the board, we should do a test to make sure that everything is working. So first, what I would recommend is to check your resistance. Um, However, before we do that, I have to show you that each transformer, this is one, two, three, this is a three transformer, and this contact is labeled so that it is, hold on, let me write it down. So the primary transformer, which is here, will be labeled H1. This is H3, H2, H4. And the secondary, if it's connected properly, this will be X1, X3, X2, X4. And internally, this is what it would look like. There will be a transformer in here. 3. That's like this. And then 1, 2, 3. Like that. And this needs to be connected if you're doing series. And the reason that it is this is switched so that you can easily make this into parallel or into series. So in each transformer, there's basically two coils in the primary as well as secondary. And the way what we'll do is first get a ohm meter and check the resistor so that you know that it doesn't have a short or anything like that before you start wiring everything up. And I would recommend checking each coil. So what I would do before you energize, get an ohm meter and check each coil. So this is how I would do it. So here's an ohm meter, and then I would what I would do is basically um, attach here, attach there, because right now the way this is done, that it's not really connected. 3 and 2 is not connected. It just has two winding in the primary as well as secondary. Um, Let me draw the winding like that, and then you'll find that you'll have a reading up here. This is basically 2-to-1 step down transformer. Um, I'm not quite sure what the reading was, but let's just assume. So you'll do a ohm reading between H1, H2. Then you're going to read the ohm for H3 and H4. And at the same time, you'll do the same thing for the secondary transformer coil by reading these two and these two. And once you know that your resistance is being read, then you have to figure out, then means you probably have connectivity. Then afterward, what you need to do is get a battery, and I'll show you how to do a kick test. And the reason you're doing a kick test is because you want to figure out what the polarity of the transformer is. So let's make an assumption that this will be my positive. Then you would need, if this is my positive, then if there's a positive polarity, then the way the transformer works, the direction of the flow will be this way, and you'll go that way. So this will have to be positive. But we don't know that yet. So the way to do that is, first we have to link this up because this is in series. And then we need to link this up by putting a jumper on over here and another jumper right over here. So basically you get a battery, a 9-volt battery. Let's say this is a positive lead and this is a negative. We already put a jumper right in between here. So basically right now we're going to connect by putting another jumper into a positive lead, and then we're going to attach a voltmeter. And this is and you would basically need an analog voltmeter, because what you're going to do is look at the deflection of the needle to see whether the polarity is going positive or negative. With an electronic voltmeter, you won't be able to see that, but with analog voltmeter, then you'll be able to do that. And because we made an assumption that this is going to be positive, and we'll make this negative, make sure that your positive lead is attached to right here. I should color it red. Hold on. Because in most it's red, and then the negative lead will be over here connected by a jumper. Then what you're going to do is have, oh, let me just color that also red. So basically what you're going to do is have a jumper connected to H4, and you're going to just connect it to the negative lead right here. And while doing that, you're going to see the meter deflecting that way if everything is done right. And that's how you'll be able to tell whether the polarity is correct or not. And you'll do that for this, for transformer 1, transformer 2, transformer 3, to make sure that everything is to test to make sure that at least the transformer is working or not. Now another method is using an auto transformer and testing to see its additive or subtractive polarity. And if it's additive is called boost, and if it's subtractive it will be called buck. And to do that, you still keep the jumper, connect the jumper because we're still working on series. Then we are going to connect the primary end together like this with a jumper. And then we are going to put a single phase line line 1, line 2, over here. And then we're going to attach an ohm meter, not ohm meter, voltmeter. Positive lead would go here, and the common lead will go over here. And if the polarity is done this way, is positive polarity, this would have 120 volt, and this is 2 to 1 step down, so this would be 60 volts. But in AC, you know it's never exact. So if this is a buck, you're going to read over here 180 volts. Oops, sorry. If this is a buck, this will be 60 volts. But if it's a boost, it will be 180 volt. Now, if it's a boost, the polarity will be, as I said, positive here, positive here. Now, on this, I'll just give you another example. However, on this, if this is, so this is boost. If it's a buck, then this will have positive, and this will be positive, and this will be reading 180, sorry, and this will be reading 60 volt. And the connection will still be the same. You'll connect this two together, and then you connect this and that together. You put your, probably a fluke, okay, and I do believe this is where the common is. You'll still put it properly, positive, common. And then you're going to put a line 1 here, single phase, line 2 there. Next video I will show you how to do open delta connection. But right now I'm running out of time, and I think this will show you how to start working with your transformer. three bank, three-phase power transformer. Thank you for listening. Hi, this is Minhee again, and I'm just going to show you the the kick test being shown on a board. And this is my battery, DC battery. This is connected to the positive polarity. These are two jumpers that's connecting the winding. So the primary has one jumper and the secondary has one jumper, which is connecting the polarities of connecting the coils in series. Both primary and secondary has that. This is a jumper that will go to the negative pole. And then here, if my assumption is right, this is positive, okay? And then this will be positive. So if you look at my Simpson, I'll forward the video a little bit. This is my positive lead that is going here. So this will be positive, this will be positive. And then the common lead is right over here. And soon you'll see the kick test, the deflection of the needle. Watch carefully because my video isn't very good. There it goes. Now, if we make an assumption that here's the thing, is an arbitrary where we start. If we decided that this is going to be positive, the secondary polarity will just be in the opposite direction. So you'll be here and you'll be here. Okay? Hi, this is Minhee again, and I'm just going to show you the kick test being shown on a board. And this is my battery, DC battery. This is connected to the positive polarity. These are two jumpers that's connecting the winding. So the primary has one jumper and the secondary has one jumper, which is connecting the polarities of connecting the coils in series. Both primary and secondary has that. This is a jumper that will go to the negative pole. And then here, if my assumption is right, this is positive, okay? And then this will be positive. So if you look at my Simpson, I'll forward the video a little bit. This is my positive lead that is going here. So this will be positive, this will be positive. And then the common lead is right over here. And soon you'll see the kick test, the deflection of the needle. Watch carefully because my video isn't very good. There it goes. Now, if we make an assumption that here's the thing, is an arbitrary where we start. If we decided that this is going to be positive, the secondary polarity will just be in the opposite direction. So you'll be here and you'll be here. Okay? So thank you for watching.